Am I just sun shining? Hey
y'all, happy Monday. How are you guys doing on this rainy Monday? I don't know if it's rainy where y'all are, but it is definitely rainy here where I am. It's been raining kind of all weekend. My brother had came home and we had a little get together for his birthday, which was basically just family, but it rained. It rained, y'all. I was so disappointed, but I was not disappointed because even though it rained, we still was able to spend some time with each other. But today, guys, I want to go to Goodwill, and I have $20 to spend on books and any other thing that I need in my or for my book room at Goodwill. So we'll see how much we can spend, or no, we'll see how much we can get for these $20 at Goodwill. There is a way that I want to do my book room to make it feel like it's a home away from home. I'm gonna try to make it look like it is like a apartment off by itself inside of my house. I actually seen it on Goodreads. I've actually seen it on TikTok. This lady, she did that for her children, and I just thought it was such a great idea, and I want to do it for my book room because I want it to feel like it's a home away from home. So we are actually on our way to the Goodwill in my city. Since it's raining, I don't think that I want to per se go out of town to a Goodwill, which I might find better things if I did do that, but I just don't want to do that today. And so we will just see exactly what we can find at the Goodwill in my city. Y'all, if you guys are not subscribed to my channel, there's a button down there that says YB. If you click that button, y'all will be able to subscribe to my channel, and you will know whenever I put a vlog up on YouTube. And I will be so grateful for you guys to be here with me, because all I like to do is just do bookish things. Everything surrounds around books in this world of mine, and it is just the greatest community. If you guys are not completely a part of the book community, I don't know what you guys are waiting on, because the friends that you find from all over the world in this book community is just a blessing, and it is just such a fun space to be in. And I love my space. I love the space that I have created for everyone to just be themselves in this book world. So if you want to be a part of my space, just subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell so that you will know that I am on here. I also have memberships if you would like to support my channel by subscribing to a membership, where you can get different perks or the first dibs at like shorts, vlogs and things like that. Or if you just want to be supportive, I do have memberships for that. So you can click the description. In the description box, there is a link that you guys can go to for that. But guys, I am super excited to be able to get out today. I have to go to work tonight at midnight, so I will be doing some reading. I will be doing some decoration of my book room, hopefully. And I just want you guys to come along with me. I did want to go to Ollie's today, but the Ollie's in my city, y'all, when I go there, I see the exact same books, and that's just not doing it for me. So I will try to go to a Ollie's in another city, like close to me, or just whatever. But the Ollie's in my city, they just have the same books, and I'm just not here for that. Yeah, I really want me a matcha, but I'm not even in the lane to go over there and get a matcha. But anyway, guys, tell me what you guys are reading right now. I am actually starting on If You Had Stayed by Brittany Cherry, and I'm actually also in the middle of reading Home After Dark by Riley Sager. This one right here is just a book that I'm reading for a vlog that I'm doing, and then Home Before Dark is one of the books that is actually on my August TBR. I'm a bit confused in that book, but not confused in that book. I see that that book is like kind of stemmed, not, I don't want to say, or should I say kind of stemmed from another book called House of Horror of Life or something like that, by reading the synopsis and all. But anyway, guys, let's go to Goodwill. Let's see what we can find on this rainy day, and let's just enjoy the day, y'all.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what.
Alright, y'all, so we're about to go into Goodwill, see what we can get out of here. I was just like, I seen a parking space, y'all, that I was about to get. So like, I seen somebody behind me out of that mirror, but I didn't see anybody behind me out of the other mirror. And then like, I must say, I did not look up in the other, you know, like my rearview mirror. So I was about to back up, and like, she was like right there in my ass. So even if I would not have seen her and like backed up a little bit, I would have backed up on her. Why are you deep down up in my butt? That's why a lot of people need to give space between cars when they are driving. So she's just blowing the horn like she's, you know, lost her mind, which and she should have. So I, you know, my eyes got on her, and then you know, I kind of moved out the way so that, you know, she can get by, so that I can back up to actually get this part. And so then she's gonna stop kind of and look at me, I guess, like, you know, meanwhile. So I followed her around to the driveway, the drive-through, and I told her, I said, ma'am, you're not perfect either. I said, you have a horn on your car. You did the right thing by blowing your horn so that somebody can see you behind them if they happen to miss you. I said, but you're not perfect either. And the way you looked at me like you scared me, you don't. And I told her, thank you. You know, and I moved on. Because, baby, I don't care who you are or who you think you are. You don't know. There's a way you treat people, and there's a way you don't treat people. And like I said, everybody is not perfect.
What we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm. Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through and through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm. Ooh.
up some things from Goodwill. I did not see anything that I wanted for my book room besides the actual books that I said that we might get for the book room. So we'll end up going to like the Dollar Tree or the dollar store to get the other things that we want. It's almost about time for us to get something to eat, y'all, because I'm kind of getting hungry. But I want to share with you guys the things that I got from Goodwill. So we did end up getting 3 books, and then we ended up getting 3 DVDs. And guys, guess how much that I spent in there? Y'all guess. Give me a number. But y'all, we did not do the $20 in there. There was nothing in there that I actually really wanted. We ended up spending $12, $11.94 to be $11.71 to be exact, because I did round up. She asked me to round up, so I did round up just to support. But these are the things that we got from the bookstore, from Goodwill. The first one I'm gonna share with you guys is called A Piece of Cupcake. It is a memoir. It is a memoir of the author named Cupcake Brown. I love memoirs, y'all. If y'all want to buy me anything, buy me a memoir, because I love to read memoirs about people's lives, because that just makes me more connected to that person versus just reading something fictional about a fictional character. But this lady is called Cupcake Brown, and this is her memoir, y'all. And it says, orphaned by the death of her mother and left in the hands of a foster parent, young Cupcake Brown learned to survive by turning tricks, downing hard liquor, and ingesting every drug she could find while hitchhiking up and down the California coast. She stumbled into a gang-banging, drug-dealing, hustling, prosecution, theft, and eventually the best scam of all, a series of 9-to-5 jobs. A Piece of Cake is unlike any memoir you've ever read. Moving in its frankness, this is the most satisfying, startling, funny, and genuinely affecting tour through hell you've ever taken. So guys, I am so super excited to have this book and to read this book, because anybody's memoirs I like reading, regardless if I know who that person is or not. And this is an author that I have never heard of. Her name is Heather something. I'm not quite sure how to say that name, but the cover drew this book to me. It is called These Things Hidden. Yeah, I know nothing about this book. If you guys have actually read this book, drop it down in the comments and let me know what you guys think about this book. I want to say the lady that was ringing me out, she was saying that this book was actually a movie. So I will have to look this book up to see if it is actually a movie. And I will, of course, read the book before I look at the movie. But I read a little bit of the synopsis on this book, and I was just like, I gotta get it. It's something that I really want to read. I'm not quite sure what the genre is for this book, but from the way the synopsis is reading, I can say like it's probably like a thriller type book, because it says when teenager Allison Glenn is sent to prison for a heinous crime, she leaves behind her reputation as Linden Falls Golden Girl forever. Her parents deny the existence of their once perfect child. Her former friends execute in her downfall. Her sister Brian faces whispered rumors every day in the hallways of their school, Ohio High School, small Ohio High School. It's Brian, shy, quiet Brian, who carries the burden of what really happened that night. All she wants to forget is to forget Allison and the past that haunts her. But Allison is released to a halfway house and is more determined than ever to speak with her estranged sister. So y'all, tell me that is not something that you guys would want to read. Besides reading it, it is something that I would possibly like to look at as a movie. And also a book that is by an author that I have never read from, which is Sarah Kate. It is called Dangerous, A Wicked Heart Story. So it is from the Wicked Heart series, apparently. This is the cover of the book. I really don't per se like books that have people on the cover, but when I read the first few lines of the first chapter, and just from the graffiti that is on the first chapter, I feel like I probably would really enjoy this book. It says, Savannah, you need to get out of the house. It's a beautiful day. Ruby Bart from the laundry room. I've been sketching in my book for over an hour, but I am not happy with any of it. So all she hears is a crumpling paper and tossing it in the garbage. The drawings just kept getting too dark. I don't answer her, but I figure she's right. Hazel's been sleeping so much that there hasn't been much for me to do around the house, which is peaceful. I like it peaceful. According to my calendar, it's my exact 10-month since I've shown up on Wicked Beach with 87-year-old Hansel Wicketer hired me as her personal living companion, not her nurse, not her housekeeper, just her companion. So guys, I don't know, I think this book might be pretty good, so I decided to pick that one up. And then, as y'all know, I have a DVD player in my actual book room, so I like the Prince of Nadia. So I picked up the very first Prince of Nadia. I love that. I love Wolverine, so we picked up that one as well. And then my friend, he actually got me onto Dracula Untold, and this right here is it's an old movie, but like it's still not like available on like Prime or somewhere like that for free. They still want you to pay for it, so I was very excited to actually find it in the Goodwill. Everything that I bought, guys, was like either $1.99 or 99 cents. So I ended up spending $12 in the store. Even though I didn't get all of what I actually really wanted, I still got some of the things that I wanted. But right now, guys, we are going to head to the Dollar Tree and see if I can get some of the things that I want for my book room. And I will see you guys there. Alright guys, so we are back from the store. Y'all might hear in the background, I'm actually listening to, what is it called? Home Before Dark by Riley Sager. I'm listening to that in the background, so y'all might hear some jibber jabber. That's just me listening to the actual audio book. But y'all, I'm back home and I gotta get myself settled down to actually get some rest, because I have to go to work tonight. Gotta be there at 12 midnight. So I'm just giving you guys a little haul on the things that we got while we were out. I'm not gonna give you a haul again on the Goodwill purchases because I've already done that. But we did go to Walmart, we went to Dollar Tree, we went to Dollar General, and those were the only places that we went. I did not take you guys along with me to Dollar General and Walmart. It was just boom boom boom, really. But I do want to show you guys what I got. So I do have to have something to eat for when I go to bed, go to work tonight. So from Walmart, I just picked up a lemon pepper rotisserie chicken, and I think I'm gonna do like a pot of coconut rice to go with that, and that will be my actual dinner for tonight and tomorrow and so on. So as y'all know, I was talking to you guys, I want to make my book room feel like it is like another part of my house, which is all in itself. So I bought a few things to try to do that. First of all, I want my door to be white, so inside and out. And I want it to be white on the inside so that it will kind of correlate with my bookshelves, and then it'll stand out from the rest of the wall. So I did buy some white wallpaper, so we're going to wallpaper that door. And then on the outside of the door, I want everybody to feel welcome to knock on the door to come in. So this right here will be on the outside of the door. It says welcome, and it has little sunflowers on it. I picked that one, y'all, because I actually got this to go on my door, and I kind of felt like they kind of correlate in as far as like decoration. So I got this from the Dollar Tree. It says kindness grows from within. Like, because this space that we have created, y'all, it is all positive vibes. Like, there is no negative vibes in this space. If people come up with this negative stuff, y'all know we just kick them right on out. So more purchases from the Dollar Tree. I did get this because I wanted to like put it up under the 3 shelves that I'm gonna put on my wall, and I'm gonna put 3 black shelves on my wall, like floating shelves, because I kind of want those to stand out from the white of the bookshelves and kind of like correlate with some of the black that I have in here. So since I did that, I said that I was gonna use this, put it up under the bookshelves to kind of like keep track of what I need to do. This is chalk. This is for chalk. I think I have some kind of chalk type markers that I can actually use on this, so I will be hanging this below the floating shelves that I got, and just a little decoration that I want to like go around the room and on the floating shelf. This right here will go on the floating shelf. These are just hooks that I can use to like hang different things, and then like hang my little door sign. And then, like I said, positive vibes all in this room. This right here says choose to be kind. So I kind of like wanted to hang this somewhere in the book room. And then another decoration to just hang on or just sit on the bookshelf or the floating shelf. I got these little guys right here. Something that does not pertain to the book room at all, but I am going to put it in my little refrigerator. I got the cotton candy genuine delicious Forgo sodas. I seen them and I was like, y'all, I love cotton candy flavor items, so I decided to get that. So the floor mat was from Walmart. The wallpaper was from Walmart. Of course, y'all know the chicken was from Walmart. And then here is the numbers to the door for my room. So this door is going to have its own phone number. I got to order and I actually forgot to stop by Lowe's. I wanted to get a little mailbox to sit on the outside of my door, just to make it feel like a home away from home. I needed some shampoo to wash my hair because I gotta wash my hair before I go to work, and I'm gonna just wear a bonnet to work tonight. And I wanted a candle to burn in here because I just love to burn candles, so I'm gonna have to figure out where I am going to burn that at. And then, yeah, I went to the Dollar Tree. I really did not find anything that I really wanted from the Dollar Tree. They did not have Dollar General. They did not have exactly what I thought they were going to have. So I did pick up like some core water. My daughter has really gotten into this core water. It says perfectly balanced pH, purified water, electrolytes, and minerals for taste. So I did pick up 2 of these just so that I can see if I like them. And then just a little whatnot to go on my floating shelves when I get it all together. So it is like $2.20. It's not going to take me long to prepare my little dinner for tonight for when I get hungry, between 12 and 5:30. So I am going to get that done in between setting up this stuff that I want in this book room. So y'all, I'm gonna just put on some music, y'all, and y'all are just gonna be at different angles, like showing you guys like what I am doing. And yeah, so stay, don't go nowhere, stay.
요즘 따라 네 생각은 잘 안 나. 우리 헤어지고 나서 feeling better than ever. 대체 무슨 사이야?
friends, so I am done with what I am going to do for my book room to make it seem like it is like totally different from the rest of my house. I'm done with what I have so far. I'm not sure if I'm going to put anything additional in here or not, but I am super pleased with what I have done so far. This door, the wallpaper that I used, if I would have had two people, I believe I would not have had the dings and everything in this wallpaper. But I do, and it doesn't look too terrible, and the door is not completely done, y'all. But y'all, let's walk into my book room. Alright guys, so we're gonna start with the door. It has a mat in front of it. It is the white wallpaper that I was talking about. There is my hanging sign. The door number is 378. There is a side of the door that is not finished, but I will finish that sometime later. So let's walk in. So as you walk in, I know you see my candle sitting up there burning. So we have our comfy chair and our TV. We have our bookshelves and all the things. And then as we go over further, these are the new things that is on or in my book room. We have the kind of like graffiti, not graffiti, you know, just things there to make it look better. There is my 3 floating shelves, and I have things on there that I really love. This is nothing new. This is the bookshelf itself, and those are the only new things that I actually put inside of my book room. Y'all, I am loving this space that I am in, and I love to burn candles. And I don't think there's anything else that I want to do to this room, but maybe so. But guys, this is my lovely book room.
Don't try to tell me you got plans. Every little thing, every little thing.